Welcome to the Braddog Media Show with your host, Brady Hester.
What's going on, guys? Brady Hester here, host of the Braddog Media Show. Man, I don't do this very often, but today it's just you and me. Solo edition of the Braddog Media Show. And I'm really just taking this first episode of the year to reflect on 2020, look ahead to 2021, and let you guys know what we have in store for the show. Man, the thing I'm most proud of is that every single episode, I know there was value and it was fun to make, and every single guest provided all sorts of great information and real learning experiences, and I would say mission complete for 2020. That was the whole goal, was to bring value in every single episode, and I am confident we did that. So I'm very proud of everything that went into 2020. Man, I feel like I landed some guests here that honestly I probably had no business landing. Corey Gregory was somebody that I've looked up to for really about 10 years now. And I really considered him an idol of mine, both in the fitness space, but then also as an entrepreneur, somebody in business. He's really a good role model for anybody out there. And man, talking to him for an hour was pretty surreal. Jeff Finster, another great guy, the Hustle Standard, and really all 25 of my guests were awesome, man. I have no complaints about any of them. They all brought value, and I know that I learned something personally in every single episode that I recorded. So I'm sure you guys did as well. And I would highly recommend you look back and see which episodes you missed throughout 2020. Man, we went across so many different industries, from content creation to the fitness space, the music world, e-commerce, all over the place. So it was really cool to get that diversity when it comes to industries and really giving people a taste of different types of businesses and different lanes they could take in their own lives. Plus all the learning experiences and just the relatability that all the guests brought. That was so impressive and, man, really crazy to hear. You know, a lot of times you think, oh, a business owner probably grew up with a silver spoon in his mouth and had some easy path to get there. But that was so rarely the case. I don't know that any of the guests I had over the past year actually had that happen. You know, they all pretty much came from humble beginnings. That was something that I really enjoyed, and getting that lesson reiterated over and over for 2020. And man, looking at 2021, I think this year, one of the bigger things I would love from my audience is some more feedback. I try to mix things up as far as guests go, but who do you guys want to hear from? Because at the end of the day, I could try to mix it up as best as possible. But if there's a certain industry that people want to hear from, let me know. That'll be huge. Hit me up on social media. You could even email me, braddogmedia@gmail.com. Any way you'd like to get a hold of me and kind of let me know. Give me some feedback on that. I'd really appreciate it, and it would help make this show a better experience for the listeners, which at the end of the day is the ultimate goal. So I'm excited for that. Man, I'm also putting more work in on TikTok. So, man, that's an interesting one. It's a whole other world over there. And guys, that's about it. I just wanted to give you guys a little message here on this Wednesday. I don't want to miss a week. And truth be told, a lot of the guests that I had lined up couldn't do over this Christmas holiday season. So, this week's just me. We're just having this little chat here, but don't you worry. Next week, we have a great guest in store for you. We have Rodrigo Tasca. So he is a video creator. He was actually featured on Gary V's Crushing It. So I know we have a lot of Gary V fans out there. So I'm really interested in digging into that and seeing how that came to be. But then also how he's made a name for himself and has grown his video production business. we have a lot of people out there creating content, but to actually create it and have a business out of it is a whole other level. Anybody can get into it in a freelance capacity, but how could you actually turn it into a fully functioning business and having reoccurring revenue? you know, that's a whole other game. And it's really interesting. I know a lot of people in the video and photography business, and it seems like it's a little bit on the freelance side. So I think this will be really valuable for all of them. And I'm excited to talk to them. So look forward to that next week. So that's it for me, guys. I encourage you to follow along this year at Braddog Media on any social media platform you would like. Subscribe on YouTube and stay tuned. 2021 is popping off. Peace.